Hi everybody out there, I'm here by myself today. Today I'm going to talk about why it's important to have discipline in your team. A lot of people doesn't have the time and take the time to see if they been disciplined with their team. So they just have all this line name and suggest in the crew to put it up there to work, but they forgot to keep to follow the discipline. Like by following discipline, I'm talking about like let's say for example we have a rule that every twice a month we stop into the place to check and see how we doing. If you don't follow up, that's like don't follow my discipline. So that prevents to keep my business going and keeping it for don't have mistakes. If you don't follow discipline, I can say to all the clients that I have, I can say I'm gonna stop twice in there a month, and I don't follow up, and I don't show up, or I don't send somebody to double check if everything is going well. So with that said, it's like me kind of lying to them, and that breaks one of my core values, being real. But it's why it's so important to have a discipline in whatever we do, because if we have discipline in whatever we do, you're gonna have the goals that you have, and you're gonna make those goals to happen because you follow discipline. And discipline is very important in whatever thing that you do. For example, if you don't follow, let's say you have a goal that you're gonna read a book every month you're supposed to read the book, but if you just start like kind of put it behind, you are not being disciplined to yourself, and you don't see that. But if you have that discipline for you, and you can apply it in others people's whatever you like. For example, a lot of people deal with a lot of people under them, the management that we deal with it. If they don't have that discipline in themselves, they cannot discipline other people, because they can be disciplined first, and everything starts with the person that is in top being disciplined, so he can discipline the other people. So if you don't follow up the discipline in yourself, and you don't take care of the self first, you cannot discipline other people. So it's very important to be able to learn how to discipline other people. A lot of people that we run into, like they say, well, the manager is kind of mean, the manager is kind of cranky, or the people is just rude, they don't care, they treat us bad. So that's really bad for the people that's in the field, because they're not disciplined. So how are they gonna discipline other people? So with that said, if you are not disciplined, you cannot discipline anybody else. So you have to follow the discipline in yourself first, and see if you can do the manager, or you can apply for that position, because it takes a lot of stress to be manager and be able to handle what's called the pressure, and also how to discipline the other people. Because if you try to push everything through their throat, they don't gonna like it. They might be quit, they wanna work somewhere else. But if you discipline and you know how to discipline other people, it's gonna be totally different game for you, and you're gonna be less stressed, and everything's gonna work a little bit more affected, because the way that you are disciplining, you can discipline other people. If you don't able to discipline yourself, you cannot discipline anybody else. So it's very important to be disciplined and follow up every single time that whatever you say, follow up, and just go through it. Because if you don't, you say things and you don't follow up, and you don't stay behind what you say, it looks really bad. And maintain the relationship with your client is very good. Review what's it called, review your people that work for you, review constantly, and see if they continue following up with whatever discipline that we put in a program. So that is really powerful to have them in the same page. And also your clients, just because your clients is you already have them, that doesn't mean, oh, I win, that is it. But you have to follow up with discipline, and whatever you describe, for whatever you say that you're gonna do, just do it, get it done the way that you tell them, because that says a lot that you don't being disciplined. And that's what I'm saying, like if you don't discipline yourself, first it starts in yourself, and then you can move on and discipline other people. And it's why you can be also successful, because you discipline. And it's hard to be disciplined, because sometimes when we just run into other things, and I have to read this book, I say like the same for the book, I have to read this book a month, but you just push it because something else comes out, then it keeps behind, and that's not being disciplined. So it's very important to be disciplined yourself, and also that you people understand how to discipline other people, the one that's in leaders, because it makes a whole different change when you discipline and follow up with your clients, with your people, or your workers. Just it changed your whole level. So to me today, the experience that I have today, it was like if you don't discipline yourself, if you don't follow what you say that you're gonna do, it looks really bad, and you start losing clients. And one thing, the client has to have it happy all the time, doesn't matter what. So even though if they're wrong, you have to make it happy. But if you're disciplined and you have a system in place that you can follow up and make it happen, that's beautiful. Today I have just a really great experience. Like if you follow up and you talk to the people and you follow your mistakes, it's one of the things that a lot of people say, oh, we have mistakes, this and this is bad, this is horrible. But if you discipline yourself and you use the negative, like have a bad reviews coming up, or people telling me that we do a bad job, if you take those things and turn around and say like, okay, I have mistakes in this area, so how can I do to improve it? So if you take those mistakes and turn around and make it positive, like, okay, well, my people has been missing this, my people is lacking in this area, so how can I improve the area? So the mistakes that you have, and be disciplined and apply it back into the field, or whatever the thing that you do, sales, marketing, for example, as we do cleaning, manufacture, anything that all those mistakes that you catch, and then you can apply it and know how to fix it and put it back into the place, they can be more successful for you and your team. It's in like, oh, get frustrated and don't get anything results. That's really bad. But if you use those mistakes to make it better, that's even better, because how more important is to know how to fix the mistakes, and knowing that you're doing a mistake, not like, oh, okay, we've been doing good. If something goes bad, oh, everybody freaked out. But if you know that you're doing bad and you're doing mistakes and you can fix them, that's a big plus. So to me, today I was talking about disciplining. Disciplining is the key. Disciplining. People say, what is disciplining? Like you have to. Discipline is like if you say something, you have to follow up. Doesn't matter what, and you follow that consistent disciplining, and you're gonna reach your goal, and fix your mistakes, and be more affected in what you do. Because sometimes if you say, yes, I'm gonna follow up twice a month, and you never follow up, or you never know that you're doing something bad, you're never gonna get better in what you do. But if you follow up and people know that you say something and you're there, when whatever you say, you mean it and you get it done, that's a big plus for you. So it's very important to keep relationship with everybody and be disciplined and stay behind what you say that you're gonna do. So to me, today it was about disciplining. How affect you if you don't discipline yourself first. It starts with you, and then you can start disciplining other people. If you don't discipline you, if you are not able to somebody coach or discipline you, you cannot coach and you cannot teach anybody else. So to me, I'm just talking about disciplining, but I hope anybody gets a good value of this. If you are the type of person that you say, I'm going to do this, and this for like 2-3 weeks you do, and then after that you start slacking like me, then I hope this help you a little bit. It's like a discipline is continue constantly doing every single thing that you're supposed to say, that you have to follow it, so you can make those goals happen and make your people happy, and continue having relationship with your customers, make them feel like they are the number one, because it's the ones that paying your bills. So that's the key, to be disciplined and follow up. And that's my experience that I take today. I hope anybody gets any value of this. If you know, share with me how can I share more comments and more value about how to improve somebody's life about cleaning. And that's it for me, guys, and I hope I can help anybody up there. If you want to reach us and contact us, you can reach us in industrial yahoomail.com, or call us in 574-310-7782. Thank you so much for watching, and talk to you next Friday.